everything. My life. It's pretty obvious. Really? Yeah, actually, you could be a bit more careful because being alone somewhere.
Up to you. I'm into it.
Those.
Yeah, right. Poor guy. When?
I'll take Drew for lunch to the park.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this update when it comes to Harper and Phil's relationship on this telenovela called basically Shortland Street. And to be honest, right now it's giving me a lot of mixed emotions. I'm kind of angry, disappointed, but also at the same time I get it. So it's kind of all over the place at the very moment. But before we get into further details and actually discuss their relationship and what's been going on with them, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. If you guys have any high hopes for them, do you guys feel like they will have a happy ending, yes or no? Me currently is kind of giving me mixed views, but we will see where things will go. So let's get right into further details. At this point, Harper and Phil, they were seeing one another. They have decided to keep their love affair going. So they were secretly meeting up, in this case, at Phil's house to hook up and just to spend some quality time together. But things are kind of starting to get very difficult for Harper because the more time she spends with Phil, it means the less time she spends with her husband. And you can say that her husband is trying to reconnect with her and just trying to figure out why is their marriage not working? Why is she so distant? Is it his fault? Is it her fault? Like they just been through like really going through it when it comes to their marriage. And you can clearly see that Harper's husband is trying to fix things. He is trying to see that Harper is going through a lot, but also try to make sense of everything that is going on. And at the same time, Phil is starting to feel outsided, because she feels like Harper does definitely like her, but she feels like Harper is not putting in enough effort, to make their situation work. So Harper is kind of in a very complicated, situation because she has the person who she likes, but she also has her marriage that has her kids and also a good husband. It's not a bad person, He's a very good doctor, good husband. He's a good partner. So it's not like it's an easy decision for her as well. So as things actually progresses, you can see how things develop. Later on, there comes this new doctor, if I'm not mistaken, into the picture that starts to show interest towards Phil. And of course, Phil doesn't really like him like that, but she knows that if she plays her cards right, she can use the new doctor in order to make Harper jealous. So that's exactly what's happening. Harper is getting jealous. She says like, okay, I can prevent you from seeing no other people, but I don't like it. So Harper is kind of giving the doctor like signs, but also not signs, going out with him, but not going out with him. She's just doing it to get to Harper and to make her jealous, and it's actually working. So later on, Harper's husband got into this whole situation at the hospital. Things wasn't going well. And, that's where Harper and her husband started to get closer again. And also Harper and Phil actually got caught by a person that is very close to Harper's husband, but he had decided not to tell her husband anything. He have decided to mind his business. After, in this case, Harper had a whole conversation with him. He was like, okay, you handle this, I'm out. So they actually were caught, kissing and all of that. But later on, that's not what I want to speak about. I want to speak about the fact that, Harper, after everything her and her husband was going through, they went through a very difficult situation as well. So Harper had decided to be there for her husband. And during this moment, she realized that she's not ready to let her marriage go. She's not ready to commit to Phil, because she's actually had a conversation with Phil where she told Phil like, hey, I like you. I really do like you, but I'm not ready to give up my family, to give up my kids, to give up my marriage to be with you, because I don't see no future in what we have going on. And of course, that caught Phil by such a surprise because she wasn't expecting that. Because the last time she checked, Harper was ready to have a conversation with her husband regarding their affair. And now, out of the blue, she says she sees no future between them. So that really like hurt, Phil's feelings, because you were like, all of this time I'm waiting for you, I'm being patient, I understand your situation, I get it why it's difficult for you, but now you just come out of the blue and say that you see no future in us. It's kind of messy, and I don't like it. But once again, Phil chose to be the bigger person and just to play it off cool. So after that, Harper took it into her own hands and prepared this romantic dinner for her and her husband, and basically asked her husband for them to renew their vows. Yes, basically for them to to renew their vows. And of course her husband was very surprised by it because he wasn't expecting, Harper to do that. And later on he basically told Harper like, hey, I love you, you the love of my life, but I don't feel like us renewing our vows will fix, this connection that we have between us. So he basically said not no but not yes. He's just like, I'm not sure if we should do it because it's not gonna fix this emptiness between us, that we have this disconnect. So later on, Phil found out the fact that, Harper have decided to renew her vows with her husband. Of course, Phil was very surprised by it. She 100% didn't see it coming. So Harper and Phil, they went out for a drink and they had a conversation, and there is where and basically Harper officially broke up with Phil. She basically told her, hey, me and my husband, we are trying to fix things. He doesn't know about me and you. I'm not planning on telling him. I really want to be with him. He's my husband. We have a family. I'm not ready to give everything up. Hopefully, you understand, and that you find your person basically, and that you be happy. Phil was so surprised, so heartbroken because, like, whoa, where's this conversation coming from? But she took it once again. She understood it. She was like, okay, it is what it is. We still will have to see each other every day because we work together. And I'm currently working with your husband. I'm like, one of his right hands. So we will be around each other a lot. So we will just have to keep it professional at this point. So that's exactly what is happening currently. They are not together. Once again, Harper broke Phil's heart. I really do feel like Phil will find another love interest. I'm not sure if it's going to be this new doctor because I can see the connection and the chemistry there. But I can definitely see Philip hopefully getting involved with another female doctor. I feel like that will really, really make Harper like jealous on a whole nother level if she sees that Harper is moving on with another woman. I feel like that would be really nice as well. And also, I've really, really do feel like, Harper should figure out her situation. She should figure out if, she wants to keep being married, she has to see what she wants and go for what she wants, because right now she's giving a lot of mixed reviews, mixed energies. One time she wants to be with Phil, and then she wants to be with her husband, and then she doesn't want to be with none of them, but then she wants to be with this one, and then she want to be with that one. And I just feel like she's overthinking it too much. She just has to make a decision, because at the end of the day, she has two amazing people that care for her and that loves her. In this case, Phil and her husband. So she just has to make her mind up and decide what she wants and just go for it. So yes, guys, that's basically the currently update that was going on between Harper and Phil. Hopefully Harper, Phil in this case, she will find another woman, another interest in another woman. I feel like that will really, really get Harper in her feelings. And I also feel like that will be fair if another woman comes in the picture and basically swaps Phil off her feet. That would be very, very loving. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I also want to say I've also activated the super stickers to the channel, just in case any of you would like to make, a donation. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Until the next video, and goodbye.